It's the best-selling vehicle of its kind in the country. Probably because it's beautiful to look at and exciting to drive. Rare qualities in a car, and even rarer in a wagon.
Winning the world over. Have you been behind the wheel? Winning the world over. Have you driven a Ford lately?
If I were to describe the taste of Dutch chocolate mint,
I'd say it was...
it's like mint chocolate chip ice cream melting in a coffee cup.
Yeah. It's an after-dinner mint, only hot.
Go ahead, girl. I think it's like a candy cane dipped in Bosco.
It's mint and chocolate like I've never had it.
Dutch chocolate mint, new from General Foods International Coffees.
It's like when you eat a mint and your boyfriend eats chocolate and you kiss.
I'll never forget that night.
Traffic alert.
My throat was so sore it hurt to talk.
Try Sucrete Spray.
Maximum strength Sucrete Spray with diclonine lasts twice as long as the other brand.
Now I use maximum strength Sucrete Spray.
Lasts twice as long.
I've never had a cavity in my life.
Aquafresh, case history number 62.
Well, now that I'm 18, my dentist told me to start thinking about my gums and bad breath. Yeah, I asked him what to do, and he told me just to stick with Aquafresh.
Aquafresh, more than cavity protection, triple protection.
Still haven't opened your Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes, huh? If you don't send it in fast, you'll miss your chance to win $10 million.
Gee.
The lucky number will be announced January 29th, or maybe you don't need $10 million from Publishers Clearinghouse.
Mom's homemade pie. Now, Cool Whip. I want my Cool Whip.
There isn't a fresh homemade pie that doesn't hunger for the fresh homemade taste of Cool Whip. Cool Whip. One fresh homemade taste deserves another.
Everybody knows this baby. It's a Jeep, and it's back home again. Jeep is now part of Chrysler. And one thing we know for sure, if you're going to put a new car alongside a legend, you better do it right. So we're introducing the first new American car brand in 30 years, Eagle. This is Eagle Premier, European styling and the most aerodynamic sedan built on this continent. In addition, front-wheel drive, overhead cam V6, multi-port fuel injection. The works. We gave it quality. It's built in the newest high-tech plant in North America. Quality we back with 7 years, 70,000-mile protection. The American car buyer expects the best. Wrangler, Cherokee, Comanche, and now Premier. Legend says Jeeps always land on their feet. And Eagles, well, they gotta fly. You can bet on it.
Hey, I have to get ready for the party too, you know.
I don't know if I'm going.
Is something wrong?
I'm kind of sick.
Oh, diarrhea?
Mm-hmm.
I know what you need. It's in the medicine cabinet.
Pepto.
Here it comes, the soothing relief of Pepto-Bismol. The one that coats is the only one you need.
Feeling better?
Let's party. I'm not exactly a morning person. But once I get out of bed, my day is ruined. And the only thing that saves it is this, Folgers Crystal.
There's a great day in the making.
Mountain-grown beans roasted to perfection give Folgers Crystals a taste so rich it can make your day every day.
Oh, now that's worth waking up for. I think this day's about one sip away from being just perfect.
There's a great day in the making with Folgers Crystals.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
On Highway to Heaven, it's Jonathan's wildest assignment ever. Then Karl Malden shows you the baffling cases, the real faces.
You may be able to help solve a mystery.
Unsolved Mysteries. And Sex in America. For teens, singles, and couples, the rules of the game have changed. Has AIDS made everyone scared, sexless? Wednesday.
Let me give you a stock tip. Buy a 1988 Honda from the largest stock in the history of your Puget Sound Honda dealers. It's a solid investment. Buy now for the lowest prices in 1988 with the best financing packages available. No other automobile in its price range can match the reliability and resale value of Honda. Now that's a good investment. And remember where you got the tip. See your nearest Puget Sound Honda dealer today.
King 5, the Seahawks station.
Roman Holiday continues, starring Catherine Oxenberg, Tom Conti, and Ed Begley Jr.
The first time I see a prospective customer, I ask them to write down the name of their long-distance company sales rep. Many of them can't.
Then they realize they've never met one. Now, I can go on about MCI's superior technology and quality and how much better our billing system is. But in my view, none of that means beans if we don't care enough to sit down with you and show you.
Until you call, you'll never know how much better a long-distance company can be. MCI. Let us show you.
It begins long before the laughter of the moment. It begins with a tradition of superior taste. It begins with Martini and Rossi Asti Spumanti.
Pontiac's Big Value Blowout meets your challenge with big savings. Save up to $910 on specially equipped Grand Ams. Special savings are also available on most other Pontiacs. And Pontiac has even made it possible for your dealer to pass along savings of up to $775 on air-conditioned 6000s. Along with $900 savings on option packages, this could mean a total savings of up to $1,675. Only at Pontiac's Big Value Blowout. Rebuild excitement.
Wally Schirra, Apollo 7.
Alan Bean, Apollo 12.
Dick Gordon, Apollo 12. We had more to conquer than space.
We had the common cold.
And to conquer cold symptoms, we used fast-acting Actifed.
Actifed, a cold tablet so effective doctors recommend it, is now available in pleasant-tasting coated tablets.
Actifed stopped my runny nose and sneezing.
Cleared my stuffy head.
How do you conquer cold symptoms?
Actifed.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
I'm Brian Gumbel. Tomorrow morning on Today, a status report on the famine in Ethiopia.
I'm Ann Rubenstein, also preaching for profit and a Rose Bowl preview.
That's tomorrow morning on Today.
Hello, I'm Don Porter in the King 5 Newsroom. Police and onlookers say they've never seen anything like it. A high-speed chase through Lake City today. It landed 4 people in the hospital, including the man police say was responsible for it all. The northeast U.S. preparing for a major snowstorm tonight. It's the same blizzard that's already crippled several states with heavy snowfall, and it is now headed east. Not that these folks would mind at all. The more snow, the better, in fact, for sledding down Mount Rainier. We'll have all this and more, plus sports, and a look ahead at the weather with Jeff tonight on King 5 News at 11. Hope you can join us.
The Bond knows what's underneath counts. So right now, at our semi-annual foundation sale, you'll save on Bally, Warner's, Maidenform, Vanity Fair, Christian Dior, Olga and Olga's Christina. Save 20% on camisoles and half-slips, up to 25% on control garments, up to 40% on the prettiest underfashions. Our trained professionals will help you find the perfect fit. Ask about our foundation and panty club to save even more. Now at the Bond, where the choices are.
It's day 3, and I love it. Toyotathon 88 is bigger than ever. More cars and trucks. They've got to sell nearly 90,000. More savings. Millions of dollars in savings. Tricia?
Squire, here's another great deal.
Saved 1,000 on options. I love it.
And that's the story from out here.
And that's what Toyotathon 88 is all about.
Saving you money.
But you've got to get going. To your Toyota dealer now.
Stop waiting and start moving to the Lazy Boy Showcase Shop's Clearance Countdown. Every item is on sale, so you'll get carried away with the huge savings. Save up to 40% and more in this once-a-year wall-to-wall clearance. Save up to 40% and more on recliners, sleepers, and space-saving motion modulars. The countdown begins now. The selection is great, and the prices are so low, you'll get carried away at the Lazy Boy Showcase Shop's Clearance Countdown.
Hello, I'm Penny Legate, and I'd like to wish you a very happy holiday season.
Baby, so
Dodge Daytona. When you look at its long list of standards, its 770 protection plan, when you consider that Daytona is $346 less than the Ford Mustang LX hatchback, we think you'll agree. When it comes to price and performance, it's gotta be a Dodge. The Dodge Daytona, just $89.95.
Now get 7/7 financing or $770 cash on selected Dodge cars and trucks in stock.
There's something you can do with Cheerios you can't do with most cereals. Pour a full bowl and get almost no sugar. With Frosted Flakes, you get 10 times more sugar than Cheerios. And Raisin Bran, 8. Even Rice Krispies and Corn Flakes have more sugar. But you know what we like most about Cheerios? There's not a sinker in the bowl.
The unsinkable taste of Cheery Cheerios.
Triaminic asks the experts about the common cold.
A cold is miserable. I guess it's just part of growing up. You feel stuffy, you sneeze, and your eyes water, and you're coughing and sneezing, and your chest hurts. My mom is good to me, and she gives me Triaminic and everything.
Triaminic cough and cold medicines. What more pediatricians recommend. What moms trust. Shouldn't you?
You're just so happy that the cold is over, you just smile. I found it. So that's what makes your sister's hair so pretty. Shh. Alberto VO5 shampoo.
With 5 special ingredients.
3 for cleansing, 2 for manageability. VO5 shampoo.
Makes my hair do what I want it to.
Pearl Bailey for Andre.
Here's to all my friends. And I have so many. You're probably one of them, honey.
This year, toast your friends with Andre, America's best loved champagne.
Tuesday, Matlock's in Vegas.
Good to be here.
Because someone took a gamble on a casino killer. She's dead. Whether he's Bruce Weitz, Ken Kercheval, or Dick Gautier, we're gonna nail him. An all-new Matlock. Then, Hunter moves to a new night.
Really?
Who's the killer of Rick's lost love?
Somebody threw it right out the window.
An unsolved murder.
His new night could be a deadly night on Hunter. Then,
Mike, you got company.
Torello's ex-wife is back, and David's soul won't survive without them.
You want me to try to save his life?
Will he help David or just help himself?
Tuesday.
The Hyundai Excel is a great car for today's young families.
Okay, halftime, kids.
The front-wheel drive Excel is durable and reliable, so it can take whatever the road or your family can dish out.
Boys, don't vaporize each other.
It has more standard features than any car in its class, and plenty of room for the kids to relax in.
We're here.
And at $52.95, the Excel helps you to afford something else. A little peace and quiet. Hyundai. Cars that make sense.
I love lemons cause they're cute and yellow, but the best part about them is the way they smell. Whoa, I love lemon liquid Cascade. Up till now when I've been in my kitchen, must have been the lemon scent that I've been missing. Now I can't help but smile cause that smell is just so pleasing, and my virtually spotless dishes are the other reason. I love lemon liquid Cascade. We're lemon! Just give me honest work at honest pay, honest sweat from honest play, and when I'm through, that's when I'll say, I want my clean as real as ivory. It's gotta be 99.44. I want my clean as real as ivory. Nothing less, nothing more. I want my clean as real as ivory. It's gotta be pure, that's for sure. I want my clean as real as ivory.
Batteries can lose their freshness waiting to be bought. But only new Duracell battery packs have a freshness date that guarantees they're fresh. Freshness dating from Duracell.
Every day, mothers are called on to be doctors.
I have a cough, too. Fix it.
And every day, mothers turn to Robitussin.
Mom, when's dinner?
Robitussin, recommended by more doctors, pharmacists, and Dr. Mom.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Turn on the fantasy.
You're my tiger and I'm your tigress.
Do you seek romance?
From the moment I met you, I have been under your spell.
Do you crave passion, like to be entertained?
I love you. I'm almost sure.
You can have it all.
You can always count on it.
Santa Barbara is for lovers, weekdays.
With all the financial services available today, there's still only one person responsible for my credit, me. That's why I use this, TRW Credentials Service. Credentials gives me constant access to my TRW credit report. It notifies me when anyone receives a copy of it and lets me apply for credit more conveniently. TRW Credentials Service. It's a whole new way to keep tabs on your credit. Look for an announcement in your mail or your Sunday paper.
Hot Rodders! Tours Motor Mania! 2 giant shows! January 8th and 9th at the Tacoma Dome! The Championship Demolition Derby! Metal-mashing demo action! High-stakes championship motocross racing! Action-packed airborne motocross! Explosive triple-decker dive bomb! The Dynamite Lady blows herself apart! Rollover contest plus the Monster Truck! Wheel-standing Taurus takes on ground-pounding Orange Crusher! Chevy versus Ford Monster Truck Championship! Coors Motor Mania!
Levitt's brings you their lowest prices of the year. Check Levitt's showroom for hundreds of exciting bargains. You're gonna love Levitt's lowest prices of the year. On the next edition of King 5's Evening, Drew Barrymore, E.T.'s best friend, has grown up. And the first thing she's noticed has been the young men of Hollywood.
Rob Lowe, Tom Cruise, I mean, you all just watch there and you go, oh my God.
And Penny Legate introduces us to an Anacortes man who has a different angle on commuting. 69-year-old Tom Sturgeon has built an airplane that folds up into a car.
So join us for the next edition of Evening.
Weeknights at 7:30 right here on King 5.
I'm Enrique Cerna. Have a happy, festive holiday season.
Roman Holiday continues, starring Catherine Oxenberg, Tom Conti, and Ed Begley Jr.
I went to my dentist with the worst pain. He told me about a different medicine. It's in these little yellow pills, Nuprin. Works so well on that pain, no wonder it's great on my awful headaches.
Nuprin. It's not aspirin, not Tylenol. It's ibuprofen. So effective, 2 Nuprin stop headaches better than extra-strength Tylenol.
And Nuprin's gentler on my stomach than aspirin.
Nuprin. Little, yellow, different, better.
It even worked on my worst pain.
Champagne is now being served on the after deck. Lobster is now being served on the promenade deck. Colombian coffee is now being served in the starboard side lounge.
No wonder so many people's preferences lean toward 100% Colombian coffee. It's the richest coffee in the world, handpicked by Juan Valdez.
Like so many American chocolate lovers, I was relieved to hear about Hershey's new Bar None. Its unique combination of chocolate wafers, chocolate cream, peanuts, and pure milk chocolate make Bar None the supreme chocolate extravaganza. Bar None, but will it satisfy the chocolate beastie lurking in us all?
To fathers about the Kodak Color Watch system.
A true test of dadhood. You've been entrusted with precious rolls of Kodak film. The family is counting on old Dad to get great developing, so you look for the Kodak Color Watch seal. Color Watch means great developing. This seal means every picture is printed on Kodak paper, so your photos will look wonderful, and your son will let you borrow the car. Kodak Color Watch for great developing. You're going to thank me for it.
Zsa Zsa Gabor for Andre.
Here is to the man in my past, to the man in my present, and hopefully, darling, to all the men in my future.
This year, toast your friends with Andre, America's best loved champagne.
Anne Gillian, a star who had it all until...
I think we're looking at a cancer situation.
What are my choices?
A modified radical mastectomy of the right breast.
Her triumph is an inspiration to all women and the men who love them. A powerful drama from the woman who lived it. The Anne Gillian story, next Monday.
Tonight, Connie Chung and Robert Conrad mix it up with Jay Leno on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Then David Steinberg and Cyndi Lauper show Dave their true colors on Late Night.
Dodge Dakota 4x4. When you consider that it comes loaded with the best truck warranty on or off the road, more available payload than any competitive compact 4x4 in the country, and a fuel-injected V6 engine S10 and Ranger charge extra for, it's easy to see. Only one size 4x4 has it all. It's gotta be the mid-size Dodge Dakota.
Now get 7/7 financing or $770 cash on selected Dodge cars and trucks in stock.
Ah, the virtues of milk.
Hey, Katie, how about that driving lesson?
Sure.
And back up.
Milk has vitamin B12 to help keep your nerves working normally. Vitamin A for healthy eyesight. Plenty of calcium for a healthy smile. And phosphorus for quick reflexes.
How was the lesson? It was great.
Milk,
Hi, Dad.
it does a body good.
Who says the only legs that wear support pantyhose have trouble crossing the street?
Cut. She's got legs.
Some really great legs feel better with a little support.
She knows how to use them. She's got legs.
Leg supports great legs in 3 very flattering ways.
She's got legs.
A 34-year-old man should not get a terrible headache from putting a toy together. I used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but today I take Advil. You see, my doctor told me to try Advil. He said it contains the same medicine as in the prescription brand Motrin. Just 1 Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin. Advil gets rid of my headaches, and it's gentler to my stomach than aspirin. Advil, tablets and caplets. Advanced medicine for pain.
Start tomorrow night off with a crackerjack mystery as Matlock hits Las Vegas to defend a buddy charged with murder. Next, meet Hunter's old flame. No one loved her the way he did, and no one can find her killer the way he can. Then on Crime Story, it's a blast from the past as Torello's ex-wife enlists his help to rescue her new husband from a gang of kidnappers. Tomorrow night.
Sex in America. For teens, singles, and couples, the rules of the game have changed.
I'm not shy about asking about contraception.
Has AIDS made everyone scared sexless? Join Connie Chung along with Goldie Hawn and Alan Alda for this NBC News special. Wednesday.
Tonight on King 5 News, a dramatic end to a high-speed chase in North Seattle this afternoon. The dollar's new low could wind up spelling good business for Seattle's economy. And the northeast part of the U.S. lies in the path of a major snowstorm.
Locally, we are looking for a forecast through the rest of this year and the Banana Belt and Igloo Awards.
Love those bananas. Slow start, big finish tonight for the Sonics.
King 5 News is next.
This year, like most years, hard-working folks will come into Safeway for their holiday fixings. And this year, like always, we're proud to be giving so many people an honest deal. From all of us at Safeway, happy holidays.
Want to know the best place to develop your holiday photos? Pay and Save. Right now at Pay and Save, you can get any size roll of film developed for just $2.99. Plus, you get a Burger King gift certificate good for a free Whopper. Do you believe it? Pay and Save will develop any size roll of color print film. 12, 24, 36 disc, any size, just $2.99. Plus, you get a free Whopper from Burger King. You can't beat that. But hurry, this offer ends January 9th, and it's only at Pay and Save.
Teenagers, they're a worldwide phenomenon. But how do teens in America differ from those in the Soviet Union?
Teens over there, do you guys have problems with drugs or alcohol, like in the schools or anything?
What is inherent in our cultures that makes us different?
If you look further beyond the clothes, my psychology is that of a hippie.
What makes us the same?
Rock is unbelievably popular right now.
Teen Bridge, U.S.-USSR with Gene Enerson. New Year's Day at 9:30 p.m. on King 5. This is Western Washington's most watched late-night newscast with Don Porter.